the creepy version of Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
the
boy,
mustache.
I swear. Have you been told that before, or?
Oh, that's joking.
I mean, have you been told that you sound like he sounds like you, or you sound like him?
I mean, we are basically the same person.
I listened to it for 20 minutes, and I said, Stanley, who's Bull interviewing right there? I thought it was another podcast. Boy.
Yeah, you're not the first person to make that.
But that's kind of good. I said, at first I didn't know who he was. I said he did that gross food show.
Fear Factor.
Yeah, Fear Factor.
Yeah. I haven't made Fear Factor money yet. That's
No.
problem.
Then you can branch out.
Yeah. Then I can be famous enough to actually start a charity T-shirt and people actually buy it, as opposed to
wanting it free.
Yeah, exactly.
But boy, listen. You're been on the road with me before Joe Rogan come around. You've been eating gross. You've been eating gross food. First 10 years of the business.
Well, he just watched people eat gross food.
Oh, that's true.
Which is kind of what I do with you anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he just talked in. Oh, holy man, where'd that come from? Comedy Zone? Anyway, so much going on, Bullet. So much that I can share, and so much that I can't share. If you know what I mean. So
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, yeah, I gotta be careful how I word this. I done been told. Oh,
okay. Well, don't worry. We got about 50 minutes.
So. Anyway, nobody watches. So anyway,
except for the 50-minute episodes for whatever reason.
Oh, tell me about
it.
Double
the views. So let's buckle in and see if we can do an hour.
I actually watch them now to see what we said, so we can keep talking about it because we're getting the viewers.
Yeah.
Well, one guy last week did say Dark Journey should be getting a payoff because I mentioned her name so much. Dark Journey.
That's our Gilman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's reaches his company, like, the Gilman.
First, when I read that, the Gilman thing, I had to ask the old lady at the library who Gilman was because I thought it was like, if they're trying to be smart.
It took me. I did the same thing. It took me a second, then I'm like, and then I remember.
Yeah. That old lady beside me at the library telling me to calm down when I was watching the show because I was laughing hysterically in the library. Boy, I didn't know you put headphones on and just you could hear it. Yeah. I had everybody listening to us in the library. But anyway, and then they said that about Gilman or whatever, and then I didn't know. I said, man,
I had to think about it, but then once I got it, I'm like, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So,
anyways. So until Dark Journey, we had to put another chair here.
Yeah.
There's going to be 3 chairs on the set.
And then they started showing Gilman, and then Gilman thought he was over. At first he was just like one little, like, a sloppy button-up shirt. Like, the shirt was like button up like this. Then all of a sudden they start showing him when they're referring to him. All of a sudden he's got a suit on.
He's got his own T-shirts for sale. Yeah. Okay, he's marketing himself. You know what I'm saying? Gilman's starting to learn to work a little bit, and then all of a sudden, can't handle him. So anyway, all right, we gotta get on.
Yeah, let's think of this way for free. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this today. You work you wrestle. You do the claps. You know what time it is, George? How was the weekend? That was a real fast intro. I don't know if I pronounce those words properly. Sometimes my brain just goes on autopilot and it just wanders.
Boy, thank you so much for that great introduction. So much going on in instead of Wayne's World, it's Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle World.
This show is very Wayne's World-ish.
It sure is.
I'm waiting for somebody to take us this over and have Rob Lowe try and change stuff.
Listen. I have invited, I'm waiting to hear back from their people. Once we get Aerosmith on here, Stanley, you hear me? Once we get Aerosmith on here, we're set.
Exactly.
Okay?
And then Wayne's World was like late Saturday Night Live. They put it like one of the last segments on Saturday Night Live. Became such a big deal that the second time that they did it, they had Aerosmith on.
And they did like a movie or something too, those Wayne's World.
That's what I was referring to, is the movie and them taking over.
See what I love
Stan
about
Lee's going to be a Rob Lowe character. He's going to steal Tia Carrero away from him.
And Dark Gilman Journey's going to make an appearance on it. But listen, but I love that Wayne's World reference because their deal was supposedly it was cable access, which we hadn't reached that point yet. But and then they were in mom's basement, right, doing the show, similar to kind of what we do. So anyway,
Noah's Ark Arcade's going to take us over.
But they did have Aerosmith come down the stairs and into the basement and sung a song. So anyway, boy, so much going on. I want to thank you so much. Just received a brand new case of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle books in. So very, very excited about that. The five people came over Christmas holidays. They received theirs autographed. We'll tell you this minor detail, and I don't know how you feel about this. I had we had one, and I mean, maybe it was kind of my fault. Well, anyway, a guy named Brian purchased one of the books. Okay.
Not the infamous Brian.
No. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't. Forget it. Oh, forget it. Really, it good. I swear I had no inclination that I'm mentioning that name twice.
Listen.
Okay? But anyway, so the first
Sometimes you need to keep somebody around to remind you who you have heat with.
Boy,
that's why I can't get rid of Stan Lane. I can't tell you how many times I walk up to him and go, why do I hate this guy again? He's got a feeling I'm supposed to hate him, and then he tells me this, and I go, man. And then I say, I'm like, that's a dumb reason to hate somebody, but okay.
Boy, of all the human 100 million names in the world, and I brought this one. But anyway, so this guy here, the good Brian, purchased a book and asked me to sign it to Brian. Okay, without thinking, I signed it Brian. Okay, no big deal, whatever. So anyway, mail the book. Happy, even put some of my collectible cards, in there to him. Anyway, well, I got a letter back that I signed it wrong. It was Bryan. Now, both listen to me. I did good to spell it Brian. So anyway,
and you got to make it clear. Am I signing this? Brian as in Pillman or Brian as in Danielson? That's all I want to know. Yeah. Which one?
Oh, that's a good way to do it. That's a good way.
As in Pillman or as in Danielson?
That's what I got to start telling the fans. But anyway, so with all that being said, we'll. I just told him that.
Is it Chris like Chris Carter or is it Chris like?
No, exactly. And because boy, sometimes. There is the girl's named Chris. There's guys named Chris, and they spell it different. But anyway, so so we're going to work this out.
Or is it like Chris Christopherson?
Exactly. That's exactly right. So, Lord, that's too much.
I take nothing for granted.
That makes my head hurt. Too much thinking. So anyway, I just told him whenever he sees me at the show, I'll just sign another page. Okay, I mean.
Is it Jacob with a C or with a K? Like, are you Bob Dylan's son, or are you Susie Furbock's firstborn son?
But boy, if you're walking around, with my book and your name's Brian, chances are they know that I signed it to you, regardless of you know what I'm saying. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna work that out. But anyway, a couple things real quick, Bullet, if you don't mind. I got to be very kayfabish about this because I want to break it here with you. I want to share this moment with you, very briefly to our great viewers that all have shown interest and caring about the situation with the other Brian. Okay, and all I can say legally is that I got the belt back.
Okay,
and that's I can't.
See, I thought we were talking. I remember you talking about this. And not to give anything away, I remember you mentioning this, and I thought you were talking about a different belt situation. I was like, oh, they find did those people find that belt that got lost around Winston-Salem?
Yeah.
That's what I thought we were talking about. And I got confused. Now, there's a lot of belts that get lost in your life.
There's a lot of
belts that get lost.
There's a lot of belts that get lost.
So I was confused there. Okay.
So we'll just
it's this situation.
Yes,
okay.
It's this situation.
So I don't know why. I'm so sorry for that question. If that came out of left field, I'm going to ask, who are we talking about?
Yes.
There's a lot of belts that have been stolen from George South in the last couple months.
I know.
And all of them had kayfabe.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, this one, the second one, the one that is in my possession, really is kayfabe. This is. Not Harley Race on Wrestling's Secrets, kayfabe.
Yeah.
Where they have to fight. You see.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, some people do, like.
This is.
Yeah, that'd be like putting a block over my eye, but not my mustache. Like, who's talking right now about the Man Scouts of America? Hey, who could possibly that be? Let's talk about the Man Scouts of America with a mustache like that.
Boy, that'd be like Joe Rogan doing a radio podcast and me thinking it was you. Okay, yeah, I mean, what the heck? But anyway, it will be put to ease. It will never ever happen again. I will never be nice again. I will never try to help nobody out again. All I know is the property is back in my possession, but I, Bullet, as you know, without saying anything else.
Oh, and there's another Brian involved in the other belt too. So like, these situations are too much related.
Yes, I know. Bullet, I know. So anyway,
sure it's not the same people?
Bullet, listen to me. I know. But anyway, Bullet, it just...
this world's too small.
Oh, it is.
This world's too small.
I mean, of all, how many people I bring up the same name twice?
I'm starting to question how far away Australia is. It's got to be, it can't be any further than Gastonia, right?
Listen, well, that's why I don't even want to get into the world being flat, because look at the trouble we have with it supposed to being round. Can you imagine if it was flat? How we'd be confused. But anyway.
Oh, side note on the world being flat. Let's jump on this. A comedian asked if anybody knew on Facebook, I guess, does anybody know anybody who legit thinks the world is flat? And everybody came out like, yes, I know all of these people that think for sure, non-ironically, the world is flat. And of course, my story is I met a guy who is a DJ who spins records and stuff like that, who 100% believes the world is flat. And of course, I blame that on the fact that he is constantly staring at a flat disc going around and around and around. And he's done hypnotize himself and think that this is the way the world is. So that's the only thing I can come up with on why you would possibly think the world is flat. Because you're a DJ and you're watching a record go around there. And I try and tell that story on stage. I'm glad you laughed. Because when I tell that story on stage, people look at me like I'm the moron who believes the world is flat.
No. So. Oh, yeah. No, I love that. Well, that was a very good illustration. Anyway, so... without saying anything else about it,
the world is round. That's what we're trying to get to. That's what we're trying to get to. We got to it early.
I gave the idiot every opportunity to do what was right, and he did not. And all of a sudden now it ain't funny to him and everybody else involved, and it's just done. So
and son and just Stalin sitting over there.
Yes, I know.
With a tear in one eye.
Oh, boy.
And a break your leg in the other.
Oh, boy. I'm Harley Race right now. I'm just telling you. Bullet, it's just done. I'm just saying. So anyway, it would have just been much easier. All I can say is the statement underneath is no animals were hurt in this process. So anyway,
don't get me started on that. I follow vegan on Instagram.
Well, it's
much. And I feel bad the way they feel about animals dying. But you know what I feel bad about? I feel bad for you as a person. Those animals are still animals.
No,
they're still food. Like I feel bad that you feel bad, but I don't feel bad about these animals.
And all he had to do, and I've said it, and I'll shut up about it. We're going to close it and throw it away. Is he just had to do what he? And I guess that's the problem with the world. Just do what you say you're going to do. Okay, especially when someone tries to help. So anyway, change gears here, Bullet. Listen to me.
Oh, I've been changing gears that entire time of that story.
James Drake, listen to this. Everyone knows the adventures of my beautiful grandbaby, Dallas. Well, we're stuck between middle last names because I changed it back to South when the Cowboys had that little playoff run. Mm-hmm. But I think they watched our program because listen, since last week's program where they hadn't changed anything, brother, they fired the offensive coordinator this week. So I just know it's. Thank you, Bullet. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I just know it's because of our show.
It has to be. I've been tagging Dallas Cowboys in this YouTube video that's watched by less than 300 people on a weekly basis. As a matter of fact, most weeks that are under 50 minutes long, under 200 views. So I know for sure of those less than 200 people that are watching this show, one of those is Jerry Jones.
Yes. And, Bullet, listen, but we got to give our hats off to Tom Brady. I mean, I'm just saying right now.
Brother.
I know he's cheating, allegedly. I know he's breaking the rules, but stop him. Bullet. Just stop him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Listen, as an aging gentleman myself who's trying to keep up with the younger generation, trying to stay relevant in the locker room, trying to keep my body at possible peak conditioning to compete with some of these younger people, and just working harder outside of the ring and everything else, I do nothing but applaud what he's done.
Exactly.
And just that obsessiveness that you have.
Oh.
You have Giselle in your bedroom right now, and you'd rather sit in front of that laptop with that little clicker going back and forth. Like at 4 a.m.
That's
trying to figure out a way to beat the San Diego Chargers, LA Chargers.
But Bull, listen, that is such a good point. The fans have not, James Drake, listen to this point. The fans have not gave him enough credit. He's got this very attractive wife. To want to leave her
kids and just being like, I don't
care. Bullet.
But I will say this though, he did drop the F-bomb and then thanked his wife, or it was vice versa.
Bullet. Remember?
Yeah, no, I think he thanked his wife and then he dropped the F-bomb on TV. Which I applaud all those things.
No, I mean I'm gonna ask him to marry me. Bullet, listen to me. Remember, he was the one that did the interview, the radio guy, and the guy got cocky with him on that, remember? And then they were going to fire the guy for insulting Brady, and Brady said, oh, no, here, let's just give him a bonus.
Yeah, he could have clicked up on him real easily, and he didn't.
No.
He could have went all Shawn Michaels on him and got him fired.
I'm just saying, they take his players away. I ain't a Patriots fan, by no means. But they just take his players away, and he just keeps. It's just unbelievable.
He's got Gronk, and then he has a guy who played quarterback in college, and they just draft him in, and we're like, "Hey, do you think you want to play slot receiver?" And he's like, "Sure."
Yeah. Brady said they draw in the dirt like we used to. Brady says, "Here, Gronk, go down here to the clothesline, hang a left. Don't go too far because you'll run into the street light." And then I'm gonna throw it, and then it just works. Anyway, with all that being said, everybody knows the adventures of my. But listen to me, grandbaby Dallas. Bullet, I'm gonna tell you right now, in his adventures in AAU wrestling. Bullet, listen to me. It was kind of neat this past weekend. I had a town to go to, and little Dallas, James Drake, listen, little Dallas had a town to go to. Okay, little brother asked me for my Journey CD. But listen, so listen to this, Bullet. He goes to this literally, the tournament started at 12 o'clock. I was in another town. The AAU tournament started at 12 o'clock. It went till 8:30 all day. Listen to this, James Drake. Dark Journey, listen to this. Rocky right here. Okay. Little brother worked 4 times. Listen to this. First match, he gets beat by 3 points. I'm on the road trying to get updates. But listen, so big tournament.
For whatever reason, the ESPN app is not covering it.
I try to.
You're upset? Why is the ESPN app not covering this tournament?
But listen, they will after I finish it. Listen to this, Bullet. They're going to call me for an interview. Listen to me. So he loses the first one. You lose 2, James Drake, and you're gone.
Yeah.
Kind of like James.
You got to go in the loser bracket.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Which
He's
is a long way out.
So, okay. So I'm way off somewhere else, wishing I could be there. I couldn't be there. Okay. He loses the first one. He's feeling down. Bullet, he's riding this medal high from like 2 weeks ago.
He got a new singlet too and everything.
Oh, right? New singlet.
He's got like wolves.
He's got a wolf. We're going to paint blood coming out of the wolf's teeth.
Yeah.
It's just a wolf now, but we're going to paint blood. Maybe paint like Little Red Riding Hood.
He's intimidating you with his gear.
Brother walks in with his gear, you know what I'm saying, with Little Red Riding Hood painted inside the wolf's mouth. Okay? But listen, Bullet, I may get a little teary-eyed, James Drake. I'm not making this up. He loses the first one. I'm freaking out because I know Little George is worse than I was when I was raising Little George. He's not very encouraging when you lose. Mm-hmm. Souths are very encouraging when you win. But you lose, you're on your own. But anyway.
Which is interesting because you're a win-loss record.
Well,
that's... Somebody hates losing so much.
I know.
Yeah, I can say that. I can say that. Be like, why are you punching down at George? It's a punch laterally is what that is. I don't want him to It's like when I make fun of homeless people, like you shouldn't punch down. I used to be homeless for 6 months.
Well, listen to me. James Drake.
You want to see my EBT card? I got it at home.
Movie of the week. He loses one. I'm freaking out. I got to go to this town, whatever. Comes time for his second match. James Drake, listen. He wins the second match. Okay? Boy, I just want to be with Little Dallas so bad because I'm telling you, I get it. The other people that thing don't get it. But anyway, even his coaches don't get it. But anyway, so he's still in it. James Drake, are you listening? You ain't paying attention. He's still, so he's lost one, he's won one. Okay, he's still in the tournament.
He's got to lose another one to be eliminated.
Yes, Bullet, listen to this. So I am freaking out.
They're not gonna shut it down until he loses again.
Bullet, no, and it's going.
If you got to send whoever you got to send, if you got to send the great grandson of Gerald Briscoe in there to beat him, he's got to lose twice before we shut it down.
It's 5. It's going. He's been there all day. It's going on 5 o'clock. Just the focus to try to keep your 8-year-old focused on wrestling.
Especially if you're a loser's bracket.
No, exactly. So, lost 1, won 1. Goes into the third match, James Drake. Listen to me. Wins. Boy, I'm packing up gimmicks in the other town. I got to go find my grandbaby, okay? He can't have this Rocky moment without the old goat, the old penguin, the old Burgess Meredith guy, okay? So, listen to this.
Nick's got to sit up after Mr. T pushed him down,
yes, exactly.
and he's in the locker room having a heart attack and dying, and then all of a sudden Rocky loses the fight and comes back and tells Mickey won. No, Mickey's got to sit up and sit at ringside and see Club Lane, who's actually rooting for beat the crap out of Rocky.
Yeah, but listen, it's going into the finals, James Drake, listen to me. grandbaby Dallas, he's been there all day. He's wanting a cheeseburger so bad, but I ain't letting him eat. I'm telling little George, don't feed him nothing until this thing's done.
Make him weak.
Yeah, give him.
He's got to stay hungry for the finals.
Give him a slab of raw hamburger or something if you need to, just to keep him calm. Going into the main event. Listen to this start journey, James Ray, for the medal. And all of a sudden, guess who? He has to wrestle a girl. Oh my gosh, nothing wrong with that. But I swear if this girl wasn't Kurt Angle with a wig on, I don't know. Sister come walking in, and here's what the funny thing. I'm getting play-by-play because I can't be there, okay? She doesn't even have a coach. All she's got's her mama, James Ray.
These are two inspirational stories already.
But let me tell you something. She doesn't even have a coach, James Ray. I can't make this stuff up. Her mama is the only one with her. So her daughter is fixing to meet my beautiful grandson in the finals for the medal, and I can't be there, folks. I'm not making this up.
This is a travesty. These are two people that should be a tag team.
Bullet.
It's very clear they should be a tag team.
Listen, I've raised Dallas.
This should be the second coming of Candice LeRae and Joey Ryan. But yeah, we're gonna have them fight each other.
I know.
What we're gonna do?
But listen to me. And I've raised Dallas. I've raised Dallas. I know he's only 8, but I've raised him up to be very respectful of a woman. Now, I know women can do anything now. I'm not saying it because of that, but she's still a girl. He knows this
she's still on the other side of that mat.
But I know.
Most progressive thing you can do is go at her.
I know. But
that's what we did when we had a girl in our wrestling team.
Bullet. That's what I'm trying to do now. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. But anyway, Bullet, so they buzzer goes off. James Drake, listen to me. And it's still, I'm getting play-by-play. Howard Cosell's giving me play-by-play, okay? The medal is hanging in a balance. I'm looking for some stairs to run up, like Rocky. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not big enough in that town I was in, okay? So I can't even run up those stairs, James Ray. Anyway, guess what? Bullet, it was with very words of defeat. She beat him 5-2. She beat him, which I'm happy for her.
She beat a solid competitor.
Oh, no. She did. So, but listen to me. But as a pawpaw and as a companion, Bullet, and I'm saving these words for you to share with you one day when you're down, but Dallas is feeling real down.
I like to say when I'm down. I didn't say when my kids are down. I'm glad we've already negated that's ever going to happen.
Yeah. But
I'm glad you understand it. Can you explain that to Tom and Sue right now? They're watching right now. That I need those words, not these fictitious kids that you think I'm going to have.
So he is defeated. I think that's him that just texted me. Anyway, he's defeated. That close, okay? They put the medal on the young lady, okay? Her mom's high-fiving her. Anyway, so they deserve it. I'm not saying that, but Dallas is feeling way down. He's been there all day. He's worked hard. 4 matches.
Going through a loser bracket is tough.
No.
It's tough.
And the hardest thing for me, being a relative of this, is you can't help. You can't. It's just him. But anyway, so they're going home. I'm trying to get a hold of them. They finally pick up the phone. His agent tried to talk to him. I said, let me talk to my grandbaby, okay? I don't want to talk to your agent. So anyway, so they put me on with Dallas. Dallas, I could tell he's feeling down. You see what I'm saying, Bullet? I'm telling you, he's not used to this, okay? He even said, well, Papa, you lost your career. I ain't going that route. But anyway,
because Papa, you took L's. I ain't going to take no L's.
No, he said, you took it better than I did. I ain't doing this, okay? But anyway, he said, these words will ring in my ear for indefinitely, whatever that word is. But anyway, he said, Papa, he said, that's the toughest 8-year-old girl I've ever faced. Now, he's never faced another one, but I wasn't going to run in a moment. And then, of course, I said, well, and this is the words of encouragement from his pawpaw that uplifted and saved the moment. Is I said, Dallas, I said, it's okay, son, grandbaby. I said, don't worry. I said, young women. No, I didn't say young because I didn't want nobody to get on to me. I said, don't worry, grandbaby Dallas. Women have been getting the best of me for 55 years. And he just started laughing. Okay? And I'm telling you, I was being an idiot, you know, like when I'm co-hosting with you. But anyway, it lifted him up for a moment. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Okay, back to the drawing board. Thursday night he'll be back out there on the mat, and we're going to got another big tournament coming up. So that was just kind of big moment, a little ups and downs in life. But it's like I even told his dad that it's kind of neat sometimes, and this is to our viewers here, and we're not doing an encouragement episode here, but sometimes it's okay not to get everything at once, Bullet. You see what I'm saying?
Especially at this age, there's not a lot of technique involved in what he's doing right now. It's really about what kid really wants to be there and which kid has more desire.
Exactly. And see,
the young girl obviously had more desire that day because she had to overcome more obstacles. Well, now, obviously, Dallas now has been recognized.
He knows now.
He knows what type of desire he has to have, and then through coaching, he will then become better, and then he'll be going against guys that have similar desires.
But listen, when the match was over, James Drake, Dark Journey, all I know allegedly is the young girl drunk a gallon of milk. That's what I'm saying. If she's not related to Kurt Angle, I don't know who was. So anyway, but he will be back. Okay? Bullet, we're back to the drawing board. He knows now it doesn't matter. Man, beast, animal, girl or boy, you got to go in and take your
genetic descendant of Kurt Angle or not makes no difference.
Yes. All I know is her and her mom got out of a milk truck. Okay? And getting ready to spray milk on everybody. That's all I'm saying. Not listening to Kurt Angle. But anyway.
All I know is she jumped straight up from the ground up onto into the truck like Brock Lesnar. That's all we know for sure.
Carrying a log on her back.
Yeah.
Okay? And a big fish.
And then she had to go home and carry her baby calf that her parents gave her at 8, and she's required to put that calf on her shoulder every single day as that cow grows, so that way she gets used to carrying the weight. And then finally, when that cow is 400 pounds, she can just pick it up and put it on her shoulder.
Bullet, she deserved it. So, hats off to her. Okay? One more thing real quick, Bullet. Everybody knows football season's over, and I'll be taking the...
one more game.
One more, yes, I'm sorry.
And then
on my calendar,
and then there's this new Outlaw League that's starting up now, too.
Yes.
That's not the XFL.
But
it's some other outlaws. I don't know whose outlaws they are, but they're on NBC. NBC loves outlaw football.
I'm telling you. But listen to me. So, real quick, see, my calendar is not another game. I got to get rid of this calendar. Remember the way the...
in your calendar, there's not football until 2020.
Right, exactly. So anyway, and the Tebow jersey will be going home, giving Tebow a rest from praying. But what I'm going to replace it with, Bullet, is I've had this for a while, and we'll hang it up here somewhere, this is the only one made in the world, okay?
I love that this tag is already falling off.
I just took the tag out. Look at this, boy. All Rambo wanted
I love this.
Was something to eat.
Oh, I love it. I want it.
James Drake, look at this shirt. All Rambo wanted was something to eat. Boy, that is our theme song. Seriously, if you think back, James Drake, look. All Rambo wanted was something to eat. That's it. Boy, that is that not true? If they would just gave him a sandwich and let him leave, he wouldn't have blown up the whole town, and he wouldn't have been like 5 Rambos. He's been killing people for 5 movies, okay? So this will be, we'll find a nice place, Bullet, kind of here, because it kind of sets the tone for our TV show, Bullet. I don't know how, but it will, Bullet. Okay, so all Rambo wanted was for something to eat, and that will kind of hang in here with somewhere. So anyway, anything real quick, Bullet? I'm sorry, I need to shut up. This shirt will replace Tim Tebow. This week, Big Time Wrestling will Sonny be with Cher?
No, Sonny will not be with Cher. I got some secret kayfabe. Big news next week.
Oh, Bullet.
Big news.
Oh.
Big news.
Oh.
Gotta keep it quiet. Hush, hush.
Neither.
Luckily, nobody watches this show, so I'm okay.
Neither Friday or Saturday.
I cannot disclose my location this weekend.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Hopefully by Monday, it's a big deal, but nobody might not know. Much like the show, they might not know anything about it existing.
Real quick, idiot of the week, if you don't mind. Well, listen to me. James Drake, you ain't gonna believe this, okay? I mean, I don't know how we can top this show.
If you keep going to James Drake, we might actually hit 50 minutes on this episode.
I gotta hurry up here. But listen to me. Everybody knows my adventures at my gimmick table and stuff like this, and I love doing it. Man, it's all I've ever done. I love doing it. Well, anyway, this past Saturday, okay, and this woman will be going into the idiot bag. This woman I've never met her. This woman approaches my table, okay, and I'm trying to sell stuff and make money, not carry on conversation.
I mean, that's why you set up a table to begin with.
Exactly.
If that's not your goal, I don't know why
and see, I know she's not going to spend any money, but anyway, I noticed she comes over, she's just standing there, and I don't even acknowledge her. I'm hoping she'll go away. But anyway, because she's not like one of the parents that let the kids come and watch and then don't let them buy nothing, even though I got toys for $1. Anyway, so she just standing there. Finally, she says, I got a proposition. Like, I need more junk on my gimmick table. Now, this is not a man. This is a lady. Now, listen to this.
We're out. We don't know what a proposition is.
Oh, that's true, too. But anyway.
Listen, as a single man, I'm willing to listen to any proposition that any woman's willing to lay out.
But listen what she said. She says, I make necklaces. Okay, that's her business, okay?
All right.
I said...
I'm not all the way in, but I'm not ignoring it.
I said, you do? And she said, oh, yes, she said, I want to make chain necklaces of you, okay? And you buy them from me.
Okay.
You buy them from me, and then you can sell them and I can sell them. And, of course, once she said buy, she lost me. So then I finally acknowledged her. And I said, ma'am, let me tell you. I said, you give me mine... Okay, and then I don't care what you do with yours. And this idiot lady, okay, she looked at me and she said, well, sir, that is not how business works. Bullet. That's why you know what she's going here.
Ma'am, you were talking to a man who's selling $1 toys about business.
Bullet, let's do it. She's talking to a business interpreter, okay, about business. She's
or entrepreneur, however you want to say the word.
But she's talking to the guy that you were there and shared it with me that sold Blue Bloods figures that the plastic had broke out, but I had put X duct tape across it.
The same man who did Sergeant Craig Pittman figures and said it was our Bobo Brazil Jr. And then my parents walked over and be like, why don't you have an action figure like Bobo? First of all, his name's not Bobo Brazil Jr. Second of all, the name of that package is Sergeant Craig Pittman. And third of all, that's not his action figure.
I remember that, Bullet. Oh my gosh, I shared that. I remember that, Bullet. That your family.
You should be appreciative that I just got you a free breakfast. That was going to be free either way if you knew me or not, but I still got you free breakfast. I told you where it was.
I swear I remember that. They saw that figure and they wanted to know why their son didn't have one. So anyway, this lady.
Your son's just trying to stop catching L's. That's what's happening. He couldn't catch a baseball to save his life, but he sure can catch an L.
Bullet, so listen. So, this lady, now, everybody deserves a chance in small business, okay? But you do not tell, okay, the peanut salesman how to sell peanuts, okay? And she was very angry when she left, so I will throw her in the idiot bag just for the comment that that's not how business works. It may have been, so what I'm going to do now is try to get some chain necklaces made and just sell them before she does. Yeah. But, lady, to help you later on, I mean, if you'd have gave me a handful of these cheap things, I probably, I know I could have sold them, but you got to, it's junk, basically, Bullet. If you'd have gave me a handful of them, I'd have been a spokesman.
And you got to make them first. It's like with me, I made the Man Scout Manning hand signal. I'm going to try and sell them to Caleb Connolly and Zane Riley as revolt hand signals. But they got to wholesale them from me, all right? I already got the supply. You can then create the demand because I'm not going to sell any.
That's so true. I would have been a spokesman for her George South chain. What better spokesman for your George South chain necklaces than George South? Okay? And all she had to do was give me a handful of them. But she didn't like that idea. She wants me to buy them. And then, it ain't how this thing works. Okay? So anyway, but I guess I don't know anything about business, but I will throw this lady in the idiot bag, Bullet. There will be a honorary second. We're not going to throw him in there, but I just saw this, Jane Drake. Cowboys had a running back, McFadden, who actually wasn't that bad. He played a couple years ago. They released him. Well, yesterday, listen to me. Brother gets arrested, okay? Brother gets arrested in a Whataburger drive-thru for a DUI. I swear. I know. Brother is in you're going to see it, Bullet. Of course, it's cowboy, running backs arrested is the headlines, but
it's like that Pittsburgh Steelers kicker that got arrested for beating the crap out of a paper towel dispenser in the Sheets bathroom, which we've all been there before. We've all been there. We've been on those long drives, those 12-hour drives back home, and we had to stop in Troutman, and you wanted to make all the way back, but you got stuck in Troutman, and you're like, I gotta get gas, unfortunately, might as well be at a Sheets, and then all of a sudden that paper dispenser don't work. After you've been driving 12 hours all through the night, and you just can't take it anymore.
And Bullet, what was so funny about this is, I think he can fight this, because if you're legally stopped waiting on your Whataburger at the drive-thru, I don't even know how it happens, but they arrested him for a DUI while he was at the Whataburger drive-thru. So, all I'm saying, if you play for the Cowboys, you got to have a little bit of money. Call the food in. Have somebody go
Grubhub's
get it.
Available. Grubhub is available.
No, boy. Just anyway. So, but I won't even mention him. The
this
lady.
world is set up for us to be locked in our houses buying stuff off of Amazon.
I know.
Right?
Bullet, exactly. So,
and if you made a little bit of money, why don't you just enjoy the spoils of this couch you just bought?
I mean, seriously, Bullard, are you kidding me? So anyway, but we won't even mention, he's got enough trouble, with having to find a lawyer and all this kind of stuff, being cut with Cowboys. So we won't even put him in there. We'll leave the lady in there for the comment about the business comment. So anything else real quick, Bullet?
No, there's a lot of stand-up comedy in Charlotte this week. Come out and support.
Something tomorrow? I saw you. You got something tomorrow? No.
Yeah, I got something tomorrow. I got something at Legion Brewer tomorrow, and then I'm up around Davidson on Thursday. Then I'm in Gastonia Friday, and then super top secret over the weekend, and then come back around next week.
Wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to start your own business, why not buy a case of
the second greatest book of all time, which is available at one of the most successful businesses in the entire country, and I'm required to say that by highspots.com.
That's right.
If you want to know more about what I'm doing this weekend and maybe find out what I got going on that's top secret, you can follow me on Twitter at ManScoutManning or on Instagram at ManScoutManning. This has been another edition of Daddy Don't Work You Wrestle.
Good show. Good show. Yeah, that's like telling Kraft McDonald, the guy that discovered the McDonald's, how to sell a hamburger.
Oh, yeah, don't tell Ray Kroc.
Ray Kroc. Let's tell Ray Kroc how to.
You could probably tell.
Yeah.
Who played Ray Kroc.
Yeah, let's tell Ray Kroc how to sell hamburgers, James. Right? You hear me?
That makes a whole
What the heck?
lot of sense.